drafting up all the language for our contract, the first iteration was very, very accurate. Like we did not start like 2 miles apart. We started very, very close, and then we just honed in on what it is that needed to be polished up, and made the contract process real easy. I was able to sign within a few weeks, actually within a few days of receiving it, and that kicked the project off. And I think, when I was designing all this stuff, I didn't know if they were going to just crumble it up, throw it in the garbage, be like, Ed, what are you doing here? Like, this is useless. Or if they were going to actually take the time to look at it and gain whatever insights they could. And it was obviously the latter. I was thrilled that they actually took the time to see the renderings I had made and the drawings I had mocked up and read through the content that I had written. So when they were working on the exhibits and drafting up all the language for our contract, the first iteration was very, very accurate. Like we did not start like 2 miles apart. We started very, very close, and then we just honed in on what it is that needed to be polished up, and made the contract process real easy. I was able to sign within a few weeks, actually within a few days of receiving it, and that kicked the project off. WDS Commercial for my general contracting needs for a variety of reasons, but one of the cool things about it was the software that they incorporate to keep us all connected. There's this mobile application that keeps half a dozen folks on their side and a bunch of folks on my side well in the loop. We can review change orders, make payments, see work logs, including photos, all this cool stuff, all in lieu of what would have been, a mountain of emails, phone calls, text messages, all that stuff. It went from what likely would have been a disjointed mess to just a very cohesive, unified experience, thanks to WDS incorporating this application. If you're looking for a general contractor or an architect, I've learned quite a few things along the way that you could take into consideration when looking for somebody. So definitely an important one is learn how they communicate with you and one another. As I've mentioned before, having a mobile app or some sort of really well-defined process or system will make all the difference in terms of ease. I'd say another important thing too is ask them about their processes. So WDS General Contracting had a really great process. Mike walked me through it. He explained to me how they have this very clever way of doing kind of done in series as opposed to parallel. That way work is always getting done. They don't want their team sitting around waiting on permits, waiting on work to do. They wanted to hit the ground running. That's exactly what I wanted too. And I don't believe all construction firms have this same kind of sentiment. Every company's got a slightly different culture. This is one of expediency, and I really like that about them.